it, baby. I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me, once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know what my love's mystical, magical, oh baby, it's mystical, magical. In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, but the highway's speeding by. You know that I think it's funny, it's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over me, What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Nick Lodolo. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Late swing fouled off. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Right side, hard hit. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ball. Ball. Left field. And he can't make the play. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Batting second.
Ripped on a line to center. Oh, what a lunging grab. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder.
Number 24.
No, that's down.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground right side. Slings to first in time. And next for L.A., Junior Caminero.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Ketel Marte. That one's deep. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. It on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner on the go. There's the ball. No throw, safe at second. This one in the air, center field. Under this one. And there's one down.
Batting seven, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That's inside. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a swing and a miss. Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting eighth, left fielder,
Brent Rooker will hit next. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In position. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Rafaela.
Swings through that one for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Rafaela moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chandler Simpson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Tied up here in the early going.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Check swing at a 3-0. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here's Mike Trout in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pretty rare location right there. Right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in, fires it to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, number 24. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Suarez under it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bobby Witt Jr.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. One away.
For the Bluejays, the designated hitter, Chatas.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Soto scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. Back here in LA as we go to the last of the third. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1.
That's a ball.
That one at triple digits. This one in the air. One down. One out man at first. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Inside, ball 1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the Toronto catcher, Adley Rutschman. Lodolo back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
One up, one down.
Up next for the Bluejays, third baseman, Emilio Suarez.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swings through that. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Brent Rooker. Blue Jays down a run, top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. Inside, just missed. Next pitch downstairs. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too.
Goes down looking. Out to short. The throw to first. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, number 2.
Ball 1.
There's a strike.
That's ball 2.
Outside low. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New inning getting started. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Bluejays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Simpson takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. And fouled off. Called strike right there. And Tatis able to stay alive. Man on second, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a
new pitcher on here, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low. 1-2 the count. That one missing inside. Swings and misses, and 1 out now. Foul ball. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., here's the Toronto catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. Inside. Ball one. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the... New pitcher for the Dodgers, Dennis Santana.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Brent Rooker next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Teruaki Sato, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 26.
Nope.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Grounds one to short. Witt fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Mike Trout steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. Witt in plenty of time to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Jays, Ceddanne Rafaela. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Juan Soto next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely a swinging slider down and in. He finished.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 70.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 24.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball. That's inside.
On the ground. Marte And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And downstairs. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And misses inside. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Junior Kenley Jansen gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Ketel Marte. On the ground to the left. Moncada tossed to first. Important first out to begin the 8th. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with plan to be aggressive. Cutter.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tatis runs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. This guy with light tower power. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Inside, ball 1. That's ball 2. Hey!
In the air, left field. Sato has a beat on it. And there's one away. Fouled off to the right.
Ball.
That's out to center field. Rafaela should have this one. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Inside, ball 3.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Teruaki Sato digs in now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Santander. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ashby, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a 1-2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Out towards right center field, racing into the alley. And there's one down. One out man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto. Victor Scott getting some more speed on the bases. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2. Pitch out, but no action. On the ground to short. Slings to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The tying run at the plate. They're down to their final strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive. Ball game. Lodolo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask something.
Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. I'm that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot.